We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and a strike to count.
7 o'clock.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackmon. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball. One and out.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. The relay. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
In now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. To Abreu for the big double play. So striding in, Max Kepler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that retires the side. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off.
Now here it comes.
The shortstop, Javier.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
As a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. One down. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. A ball and no strikes. Baez stands at second with two gone. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The set and the 1-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Batting it, the shortstop, Marvin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Anderson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. With Merrifield next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2.
2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He reached on a single in his first try. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman,
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And that misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The next Cub up, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. Hits softly down the line at first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. From the stretch, the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. At the plate, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Almora. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Hit hard to third. Bryant's got it. And that's the second out. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So here's Albert Almora next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, right to Gonzalez. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Anderson has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded by Abreu. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the first out. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Not shortstop. Javier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off to the Twins, the catcher, number 8, Mitch.
First delivery to him on the way. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Almora. See you later. Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Standing in, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Last half of the 7th here, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara, a hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting, The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Anderson.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's foul.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ryan Tepera is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On a line, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
Fernando Romero takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
77, Fernando Romero.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is there. One away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And he takes ball one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Romero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Anderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. There's Baez. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Sano is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a pop-up now. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. With Merrifield next to bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Merrifield.
Check swing grounder to the right side.
First pitch. 7 o'clock.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting second. The designated hitter. Nelson.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Merrifield on at first, nobody out. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. Back over to Moreland, and they get two out of it. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty here with two men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Mitch Garver would be next. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back.
Oh my, it's gone! Santa Maria!
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The third base.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with two balls and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Batting 9.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That misses. 1-2. That's popped up. Chavis ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Bobby Dahlbeck will come on as a pinch hitter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 29, Bobby.
No balls and 1 strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball just inside. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bounce to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. There's Merrifield. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bogaerts is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Soto is there, one away. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Juan Soto to the plate now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball one. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gonzalez onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Max Kepler. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. And the inning is over. So here's Michael Chavis now.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch on its way.
Michael.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. High and deep to right center. Kepler looks up. Goodbye home run. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman, Mitch.
The bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And another foul ball. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one. Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it too, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play, and a big mistake there.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Liner towards second, and this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. No hits to this point. Late that time for a strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Vasquez finds it, but no chance to recover. Cruz is on at first after the strikeout. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Four runs, 8 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat.